You're back for another episode of The Space, a mindfulness podcast that's not like the others. I'm your host, Casey Donovan. Together with Amy Malloy, every Saturday we share a bonus weekend episode of the show, a mindfulness tip to renew, revive, and feel alive. Love them or hate them, our siblings have the power to drive us crazy and really press our buttons. We talk about sibling rivalry as children, but there isn't a time limit. It can still get your goat at 20, 30, or forever. How can we deal with sibling rivalry as adults? And how can mindfulness help us? Sibling rivalry is rarely just between siblings. It tends to be a vortex pulling in friends or family members. This according to Dr. Sherry Jacobson, the founder of Harley Therapy, a counselling and psychotherapy centre in London. Most often it's a triangle that involves parents, she says, especially if one child was preferred to the other. The next time you communicate with your sibling, notice your tendency to triangle, says Sherry. When we triangle, we pull other people into the conversation, even when we really don't need to. It can be subtle. You can triangle without dialing in a parent on WhatsApp. It can sound something like this. Mum always says you. Dad agrees that. Everyone else thinks that. We've all done it. We've also had it done to us. Triangling someone makes them feel defensive. Why wouldn't it? No one wants to have a family pitched against them. So, here's the challenge. Next time you're having a bust-up with one of your siblings, imagine a straight line instead of a triangle. Try not to bring up other people's opinions or gossip. Try not to mention who agrees or disagrees with them. Keep your conversation on a straight line. A line that connects you, even if you don't always want it to. Notice if the conversation feels different when you're not bringing in an army of other people. Sibling relationships are complex enough. You don't need a bunch of extra angles thrown in. I'm your host, Casey Donovan, and you've been listening to The Space. We're back tomorrow with my favourite tip of the week. Space out.